Hello, welcome to Lady Scorpius Tarot. I'm your host, Lady Scorpius. Today we're going to be reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019. This would be a 3-card general spread, so please take the messages that resonate. You know what to do. If they don't resonate, leave them behind. And if you'd like to see what's going on with you personally, go ahead and book me on my website, www.ladyscorpiustarot.com. Once you go on that website, you can actually see all the list of readings that I provide, as well as my spiritual elixirs and everything else. I will be uploading some more information or some new products on there as well, and some new readings, so stay tuned to that as well. And I will be also doing a Halloween special, okay? I will be posting that really soon as well, so stay tuned to that. I just want to say shout out to everybody who's been subscribing to my channel, who's been liking and leaving comments below. I really appreciate y'all, and I apologize for the late readings. I had to get a new phone. My camera crashed on me, so hope y'all forgive me and hope y'all been patient with me. So let's get straight into it. My lovely Taurus, Universal Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What message do you have for them? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry, y'all, said it backwards. Universal Spirit, Angels, and Gods and Masters. Give me messages for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2019. I actually give message I love like Friday for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019. Universal Spirit, what message do you have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? What message do you have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? I asked you to give me messages I love, light, and clarity for the month of... Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Too many cards. Too many cards, Taurus. Let's put one back. What message do you have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? All right. Let's do one more. All right. Breakthrough. Okay. All right, universe. Thank you. Appreciate you. First card we have is breakthrough. So, the overall energy, Taurus, is breakthrough. You're breaking through this month. It's something that's going to happen, that's going to occur this month, that's going to give you a push to break the fuck through any barriers or anything that's been holding you back, okay? So I want you to understand that whatever you're going through this month, it's going to lead to a breakthrough. So endure it. Cherish it. Appreciate the lessons that universe, that spirit, that Saturn produces, because it helps us grow, and move towards our higher selves, okay? Breakthroughs are always beautiful, and I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough once some type of knowledge is sent. Spirit is trying to give you some type of knowledge right now. Spirit is trying to send in some messages that help you tap into your higher self and to understand how the spiritual realm works. I feel like even universe is trying to push you to even work with, you know, doing more rituals and doing more things like working with the spirit, so you can gain knowledge to help you break through situations, okay? But some of y'all are not doing the work. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But universe is asking for you to go ahead and study that knowledge, the spiritual knowledge. Go ahead and start studying things and tapping more into your spiritual self. Some of you guys are going back to school or studying a new trade or going back to school, and you have to learn something or learn some type of new skill to in order to get there or to have that breakthrough that you want. But I do feel like it's a breakthrough coming, right? Some of you guys can be connected to a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We also see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with air. And we have Goddess, right? So I don't never really have to clarify these cards because I always read them intuitively. But I will go ahead and pull out these cards so I can show y'all what they mean from the book, just so you can have a better understanding. But with the water being here in the air, I really feel like some type of emotional issues are going on in your life right now, Taurus. It's going to help you. It's going to push you through a breakthrough, okay? You're going to be able to break through these obstacles and barriers, but it's definitely something that's heavy on your emotions right now. Universe is also asking you to also go buy some water, because that's going to help you release a lot of things, okay? Universe is asking you to tap into your emotions and have balance within your emotions. Even some of you guys need to go by a lake, a pond, an ocean, just to meditate, to get some peace of mind, because I feel like your emotions can be up and down this month, Taurus. And it's surrounding some type of communication, okay? But this air is communication. So it's surrounding some type of communication between you and maybe a mother or a goddess, because we have goddess right here, maybe a mother spirit, or between you and another person, a spouse, whatever the case may be, a boss, whatever. But I just feel like with this air being here, it's time for you to use your intuition this month, and it's time for you to communicate clearly and open your throat chakra, because I feel like a lot of you guys have not. You haven't been using your intuition. You haven't been using your throat chakra. It's been closed. So, universe is definitely calling you to do that this month, okay? So let's just go. I'm just gonna go here and read you what the water one means and what air means, and then you guys can take that as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and dabble into your reading with the tarot, okay? So water, emotions, receptivity, bodies of water. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's gonna be your title. Go with the flow, Taurus. Things are trying to work in your favor, but you have to go with the flow of life. Drawing this card is a symbol of connecting to your emotions regarding your question or situation. Allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction and let the element of water guide you to the right direction. Meditate with this symbol either by a body of water in a bath or with a vessel of water to help you keep the emotions pure and to assist you with being more flexible, okay? And then we have air. So I told you something surrounding water, like something surrounding your emotions that you have to release and be balanced with, okay? And universe is pushing you to definitely release this energy. Whatever that's been heavy on your heart or heavy on your emotions that have you feeling like kind of like confused. I feel like some of my Taurus are emotionally confused about a situation or can be going through a lot of emotional strife. You're going to have a breakthrough. So allow it to release and let things go naturally and flow, okay? With the air sign, it said logical thinking and reason are required at this time. You may also need more information before you start proceeding ahead. Call on the element of air to help you in finding healthy resolutions. Meditate with this symbol to call on more of the element of air in your life. Enhance logical thought and inspire new ideas. Use incense and letter writing to enhance the power of this element. So some of you guys need to start using your incense. I know some of y'all don't like incense or some people don't like it, but listen, incense will help you clear the air. You can get a sage incense, dragon's blood. It smells really good. It will get your creativity going, your senses going. It will help you pull in that energy that you need to really, really write and think. You know, get on the great thinking and a great mind frame to think clearly, basically. So I'm saying it's time for you to write out a letter or write out some things, some plans, some goals, and it's going to help you get the clarity that you need to proceed ahead, right? And to come to a common level of logical thinking and a resolution that's going to be logically thought out, besides being like emotionally thought out or just based off your emotions. It's time to think logically, okay? And then with the last card that we have is Goddess. Let's see. Just so you guys can get that the meaning for Goddess, and then we're going to get right into it. Yes, okay, so we have a divine feminine. I'm definitely a divine feminine, honey. But the divine feminine is present today in or in your current situation. Okay, so you definitely have a divine feminine energy that's in your presence today or is in your current situation. If you feel the lack of the feminine energy in your life, then this would be the time to find more of a balance and request her presence in your life. This card can also represent mother healing and a powerful relationship with women. Right? And powerful relationships with women. So some of my Tauruses, you guys have a lot of powerful relationships with women, okay? With different women in your life. They're very powerful. They could be very spiritual, divine feminines that can help you navigate through life challenges, okay? To help you see things clearly, okay? And think logically and release some things, okay? So it's definitely time to connect to these divine feminines that's in your life, okay? And I also feel like some of my Tauruses, this could be some type of mother healing, like some type of issues or some type of healing coming about between a mother. So let's get straight into it, because there's a lot of energy that I feel from my Taurus. I'm sorry if I've been all over the place, but yeah, I got a lot of different, I feel like y'all got a lot of different energy going on, and y'all making me feel a little excited to see what this water and air is all about, and this Goddess. So let's get straight into it. Universal Spirit, clarify the water sign. Why is the water card here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the water card here? Whoa. Okay, they all. Wow. Wow. All right, Taurus. So this came in reverse, the 5 of Wands. So a lot of fighting back and forth between a fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have air, but doesn't have to be. This can be the energy that the person is embodying, okay? And I feel like this person that you're dealing with, or whatever your emotions are all over the place about, is surrounding different people with different opinions, arguments, fights, chaos, confusion, up in each other, competition. And I feel like you can be going through this with a partner, okay? We have, these cards came in reverse, but I'm going to flip them upright just so you guys can see and get the message. We have the Sun card, the 3 of Swords, and the Lovers card. So you definitely have somebody that's making you feel very loved. I feel like you got a water sign around you right now, Taurus, that you got a lot of love to give. Or this person makes you feel happy. This makes you feel like a kid again. This person just makes you feel really loved and optimistic. But then you have a situation where so you're competing with somebody, right? Because you have and somebody that you went through some heartbreak with, because we had the Three of Swords followed by the Five of Wands. So somebody that put you through some type of mental heartbreak and emotional heartbreak. You've been fighting back and forth with this person. There's been a lot of one-upping. And then we have the Lovers card, which is Gemini. So a choice between two lovers. You can have a deep-rooted relationship or connection with somebody, but then have another lover. So I feel like for some of my Tauruses, you have two different things going on. You have somebody that you emotionally deep connected with that brings you a lot of peace. And then I feel like some of you guys have a situation where so you're dealing with somebody that has you emotionally feeling like all over the place and backstab, betray, and it could be surrounding a son. For some of you guys, I see a son here. So it could be some emotional fights and arguments over a child, over two kids. We have a boy and a girl, or two boys. So I see somebody can be arguing back and forth, maybe with a mother, a child's mother, or one of their old lovers, somebody from their past that they already, you know, been through a heartbreak with. I see some of my Taurus, you guys can be going back and forth with, for like maybe a child, like a mother of your child, because they're trying to one up you and put you in competition when it comes to seeing your children. Or some of you guys just be emotionally just all over the place because you have a choice between two lovers, and you know you have to release one person, and it's going to bring in a lot of arguments and chaos, okay, and confusion and pain, okay. So that's what I'm seeing. But then we have these other cards that popped out, and they came in reverse too. So it's not accepting the offer with the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Coins. Some of you guys could be connected to an earth sign like yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. That's this Queen of Wands. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have all energies here, but somebody's not accepting the offer. I feel like you, Taurus, you don't want to accept the offer from this person because this person had backstabbed and betrayed you, put you through third-party situations. They could have even lied to you in situations, or just kind of one-upped you or used you, whatever you felt. You felt this person had you battered, feeling battered and bruised. Like you feel like you couldn't even move with this person. Like this person hurt you in so many different ways, and it's like you just emotionally confused and just going through a lot of mental exhaustion with this person, right? And you're no longer willing to accept their offer or they love. You're not looking at the love that they want to offer you, or you're not even looking at even trying to accept them again, okay? But this person could be trying to, like, you know, use their passions to they could be doing stuff passionately or using their passions, because sometimes the Queen, she came in reverse. All these came in reverse. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, she's a bitch. I'm just going to, excuse my language, I'm just going to say it straight out right. This Queen of Wands, she could be a bitch, okay? And so you could be dealing with a person that's just really toxic and just nasty, and they know how to one-up people. Sorry, this is the Queen of Wands. They know how to one-up people. She could be putting a lot of energy and effort to fucking you over, or making you feel emotionally thrown off, or emotionally feel like you're just going through a lot right now, like feeling battered and bruised, like it's like a fight or a competition or something like that. And I feel like towards some of y'all, it's just like you can't take it no more. And that's why the universe is calling for you to use your higher self and release these emotions and go with the flow and let things be what it is. Things will always work out in your favor because you're about to have a breakthrough anyway. You just might not see it yet, okay? But with the Eight of Coins, it's like somebody, like, you invested in this person. I feel like this was somebody that you invested in the past, and you put in work with this person. And I feel like this person just was over passionate, okay? They just wasn't balanced. It wasn't stable emotionally. Their passions was all over the place. They could have had you in third-party situations. And I feel like emotionally you just had enough, and you're looking towards releasing that energy, okay? But you can also feel emotionally confused and just sad and torn down by the situation, or this mother of your child, or just the competition, whatever fights and arguments that's coming out. It just can have you feeling emotionally drained, right? So the universe is saying, think logically. Don't do nothing based off your emotions. Do things based off of logic, because I feel like this person could be doing some things towards, he or she could be doing some things to really fuck with you mentally, like to really, yeah, get you at your, in the state of mind where as though you just not thinking clearly. Why is the air card here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? Why is the air card here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? Clarify air for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Clarify the air card for my, okay. Let's see. One more card for air. Well, let's get two more. Give me two more cards. The air cards and my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2019. Whoa, these cards are all over Taurus. So I feel like, oh, Six of Cups. Some of you guys could be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody that you knew from the past, and I feel like that's why you have the Lovers card. You have a choice between two lovers. One person that's kind of like helping you break through. They could be a divine feminine, that's already spiritually inclined, and you can have somebody else that's kind of like, could be a mother of your child that you're trying to like sort things out with, but they're being really defensive, like they're being really like negative and toxic. They're trying to do things to be spiteful. Because we have somebody that came back from the past, and maybe this person, I feel like also the person that you can have a child with, you ended something with them, because we have the Death card, and because there just wasn't an equal investment, and it wasn't investing to the relationship at the time that you wanted it. But we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Star card. So a lot of you guys are up at night, not really getting that much rest, investigating, trying to figure out things and how you want to move. Maybe somebody was spying on you because they realized that you had a lot of options. Or maybe you can feel like the person you was connected with, like, this person has a lot of options, okay? And I really feel like this could be your energy. Maybe somebody's trying to be up and spy on you because they know you have a lot of options. And some of you guys could be feeling emotionally confused about how to heal and how to move forward from things, from this trauma that you was going through, or this burden, this mental burden that you was going through with the person that you're dealing with. You know who it is, either a child's mom or a child, the mother of your child, or a relationship, your partner, whatever. But with the Star card, could be connected to Aquarius. I feel like some of you guys are really confused on how to heal. Like, you want to heal and move forward, and universe is calling for you to use your intuition and think logically. Somebody could also be trying to help you push through to see things from a higher perspective and heal. But I really feel like with the Star card, like, you kind of a little confused, like, on how to heal or who you need to, like, what you need to do to move forward. I feel like that's why we have the Air card being here. Like, the logic is kind of, like, thrown off. You feel, like, logically confused, like, emotionally confused, and, like, your logic has been all over the place for some of my Tauruses, right? Because of the situation has thrown you off. It feels like somebody's, like, trying to one-up each other, like, with this chess game. As you can see, like, you see the chess right here, the chess table, the king, the queen, the pawns in the game. Somebody's playing you like a pawn in the game, basically. Taurus, you feel like you're just a pawn in somebody's game. And it's got you so emotionally confused. Like, why the fuck is this person playing with me? Mentally. And it's like universe is trying to push you to heal from that. This person's going to keep on doing what you allow them to do. So don't pay attention towards to anybody that's playing you like a chess game, okay? That's what I'm seeing. That's crazy. That's why you feel emotionally or logically confused. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups, it's like you guys want to move towards your wish fulfillment, which I feel like could be the other person with that Lovers card coming out. Because I feel like with the Judgment card, maybe you want a second chance. Maybe you was doing some stuff behind somebody's back, or they found like you was doing something behind their back, and now somebody want a second chance. But with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups, it's like you want to move towards your wish fulfillment, but you also feel battered, bruised, and broken down. Like, you feel like you can't even move forward. You still got one more wand to persevere, but it's just like you feel so worn down and beat up. Like, you so emotionally confused, you don't even know what to do. Like, at this point towards, it's like you kind of confused on where to move, like how to move forward, okay? And that's why we need you to go ahead and take that time to meditate and think things clearly by a body of water, to be emotionally balanced with yourself. And also, yeah, with the Seven of Swords and Judgment, I feel like somebody's doing some sneaky shit behind your back. Maybe you thinking about taking judgment out in your own favor, and doing some sneaky shit to get back with this person, but I feel like it's not worth it. Or you could have found out this person was sneaking and doing some sneaky shit behind your back. They could have lied from you, they could have stole from you, they could have did some shit, took from you. And, you know, with the Judgment card, this person's being judged. Somebody wants a second chance on you. Somebody's going to face judgment for what they did. And that's what I'm truly feeling like. If some of you guys are thinking about doing something crazy, I would say to one-up this person, because I feel like somebody's being sneaky and trying to play a chess game, and they're trying to, like, make chess moves and see what this person, how they're going to react to the little moves that they make negatively. If you try to go ahead and react off this person by doing something sneaky or whatever the case may be, judgment is going to come about. So I would suggest some of you guys just letting things flow naturally and letting things be what they are, and not play the game of chess with this person, okay? That's have you all logically fucked up, okay? And have you feel, because it's going to throw you off your abundance and healing. They're trying to do that on purpose. They know that you're trying to heal, and so they're trying to take you off your game. That's why it's time for you to connect with these divine feminists that's around you, Taurus. It could be your mother. It can be the new person, the other person that you really, really adore, that you can't connect with because you got all this other shit going on. Or it can be just like a divine feminine. It could be a deceased loved one, an ancestor, but it's definitely time to connect to your divine feminine. Or for my Taurus women, some of you guys are divine feminines, but you haven't been having your breakthrough, okay? All right, let's see. All right. Why is the Goddess card here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019? Whoa, okay. All right, the Two of Cups. So, I feel like some of you guys can have a love, Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces that you share a lot of love with, right? But it's in reverse, meaning like maybe you're not looking at the love. Maybe they could be a divine feminine, and it's gonna be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that you got in your life that's a divine feminine, right? And maybe they love you a lot, but it seems like they can't offer the love to you right now, or they don't see that you accept the love right now, or you don't. Either they don't want to give you the love right now, Taurus, or you're not trying to accept their love or see their love for what it is, because with the Page of Swords is like you're spying on other people or doing your other research elsewhere, or trying to. I feel like you're trying to play a game elsewhere that you don't even see the love that's in front of you. For some of my Tauruses, it could be female or male. Some of you guys have a new love coming in, or somebody another option, but you're not really paying no mind because you're trying to do. You're trying to do research elsewhere and get information on this other person that you're surrounded with. And like I said, it could be for my Taurus man, the mother of your child, or they could be spying on you. Somebody could be spying on you, Taurus, to see if you're even in a relationship or if you're involved. Okay, or some of you guys don't want to go ahead and get into a relationship and accept the offer, Taurus, because you know somebody's going to find out about it and they're going to be spying on you. But it also could be messages about somebody wanting to get some answers, okay, with the Page of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Coins, and we have the Sun with the Temperance. So it's like some of you guys are just working on your independence and being single. You want to be abundantly single. Some of you guys are single parents. So now that you're single and abundant, you could be focusing on your kids, your son, your children, and you could be trying to balance your emotions from that. I feel like some of you guys, you can also have a mother, or the child mother can be single now and could be focusing on the child and could be doing some things to be spiteful. That's what I'm saying for some of y'all. I don't know. I just feel like with the Nine of Coins and the Sun card, you guys are working on your abundance and what makes you happy, or universe is pushing you to be happy and focus on your abundance, or you be connected to a single earth sign woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that actually, they embody the earth energy, so they can also be any sign. We have water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have fire and earth. We have all elements, okay? So this person can be very abundant, very single. They could be focusing on building a foundation so they can get a house. They could be, stacking their coins and saving, and I feel like this person brings you happiness. For some of y'all, if it's not a child, this person that's very abundant brings you a lot of peace and happiness, but you got to temper yourself from your emotions from the past and things that's holding on to you. Also, it can be that you're a single parent and you have the opportunity for some type of optimistic or new love coming in, or something that's going to make you really happy and fulfilled, but it's time for you to work on your temperance, okay? Temperance your emotions from your logic, and this is perfect because temperance is basically water and air. So universe, thanks for clarifying that. It's time to balance out your yin with your yang. It's time for you to balance out your dark with your light energy. It's time for you to get grounded. It's time for you to see things from a different perspective and temperance out your addiction. Some of you guys could have been over drinking because you're going through a lot of stress and you don't know what to do, how to heal, what to look forward towards. So it's like you're trying to overdrink yourself. But universe is saying don't overdrink. Write it all out. Get a pen and paper. Write out the shit that you need to do, your goals. Write out things that's not serving you. Release it in the air. Release it in the body of water. Meditate. Take a spiritual bath. Some of you guys really, really need to tap into this temperance energy. Temperance your emotions and your logic, because some of you guys have been thrown off, okay? But you're going to have a breakthrough. The universe is saying the more knowledge that you learn, the more you tap into your spirituality and you focus on your spiritual growth, then it's going to help you end the strife, okay? With the end of strife, you're going to be able to end the strife and have a breakthrough, okay? So let's pull one card. Your message actually was a little longer than when I intended it to be, but the first card we had that popped out for you, the oracle that we have, the ancestor that we have for you lovely Tauruses, it's the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. So remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So just know that if you've been confused and thinking that things are not working in your favor, you don't know which way to go, Spirit is going to help guide you and help you lead to this breakthrough. Spirit got your back. Okay? So Spirit got your back. Expect miracles. And remember that only love is real. Not hate, but only love. Okay? So I'll see you guys next month. I love y'all. Peace.